I'm Caleb Robinson, one of the gunsmiths here at Mission Ridge Range and Academy, and today we're going to be talking about tuning your AR. Now, your AR has a gas system that works kind of like this. So the bullet's going to be in the chamber, and when you fire, your bullet's going to leave the barrel, and as it goes, it's going to build a back pressure of gas that when it hits right here into the gas block, it's what allows your bolt to push back into a spring and buffer system and allows that gun to function and fire again. Dwell time's the amount of time from your gas block to the end of the barrel, and that's going to determine how much back pressure you get to run your bolt and cycle. You can change your dwell time with different things like shorter barrels, less time between your end of your barrel and your gas block, but once you have your AR, it's kind of locked in. Your gas block is set with your gas port, it's already drilled, so you have your dwell time. Let's say you want to put a suppressor on this, or you want to do something else, it's going to change your dwell time. At that point, you don't want to have to swap out everything. So what you can do is just swap in springs. On the AR-15 platform like this, we take it off the stand, pop this out, and you have your upper and lower split. And you can see right here, in here, I've got my buffer, and it is being held by a spring. That is what your bolt is actually going to run into. Most ARs are going to come with a standard weight buffer and spring unless they've been tuned before, and that is what we have right here. So this is a standard carbine, and this is a Springco spring. White means that it is standard power. What you can also do though is there's many variations. So the yellow is going to be reduced, blue is going to be enhanced, red is going to be extra, so it's even more power for that. And then you hit the big boy, which is the orange. Orange is going to be for 308. You also have different buffer weights. Start with a standard weight carbine, which is going to be the lightest of them. Then you're going to step up to an H, which is going to weigh about an ounce more. And then you're going to step up to an H2, which will weigh even a little more than that. All of these combined together can allow you to slow down your bolt or speed it up to allow for a better functioning gun. If you put a suppressor on there, what's basically happening is you're adding length to the end of your barrel. That extra length is going to increase that dwell time we talked about. That dwell time, as I said, is going to be the amount of back pressure that your gas block is going to send into your system. And so that's where you're going to need to change springs. The other thing to think about is if you're building your own AR-15, and a lot of us are right now, and you have a shorter barrel, that dwell time might be shorter, but on a shorter barrel it's also going to give you more pressure. So you may need to think about having a heavier buffer or spring system to get it to function to a proper way. This is Caleb Robinson with Mission Ridge Range and Academy, and if you have any questions about any of springs, buffer weights, or stuff like that, come on by and stop and see us in the gunsmithing department. We'd be happy to answer them, or just give us a call. Have a great day.